Just going to double check there's nothing else I can upgrade, but I'm relatively sure that there isn't. Nope. Okay, let's save that. Now I can show you the upgrade system. So we're going to go to this, and then we're going to go to the Dutch Reich Task Force 2, and you'll see there's a new button here. Oh, I like new buttons. Which will send it back to upgrade. So you can click on it, and then you can say, what class do you want to upgrade it to? Well, Clayton Liberty 2. Create variant. Oops, no, not create variant. Just click on it. Ship will return to a nearby naval base where it will be locked there until the process is complete. With the maximum dry docks assigned, it'll take 91 days to complete. If the naval base they are being refitted is bombed, their production progress will be reduced. If they are captured, the ships will be lost to the enemy, which is basically what happened to the French in North Africa. The French fleet was in port, and the British decided to sink them to stop the Germans stealing them. Yes, I would like to refit. I'd like to do the same thing to you. Okay, and then we have a couple in the training fleet as well, do we not? No. Those want to join the reserves, so do you. And there we go. Those ships are now getting their guns upgraded, so they can fight more better. And we could do that to submarines, we can do that to destroyers, we can do that to everyone. The one thing which I will say about the system is it's a little bit convoluted. Like when I started the game, a lot of the vanilla ship types couldn't be upgraded. But now that most of those early ships are dead, the system works a lot better, but there is definitely a little bit of a crossover glitch, which I do hope they iron out, but just an FYI. Sometimes it doesn't quite work as intended. Whoa, okay. This destroyer, very effective. Oh, there's Donitz. We can now compare him. Oh, I can't click on him, though. So Donitz has basically the same skills that my admiral has, except he has Green Water Expert, which mine doesn't. But I think that at least the last time I saw Donitz, he had a attack 6. I've now got an attack 8. Anyway, 1 destroyer, 6 light cruisers, 3 destroyers. That was a good victory for us. Convoy interdiction. We've got another destroyer upgrade. Let's continue doing that. Oh no, sorry, that was a submarine upgrade. This is going to be the final one. Glorious. And we now have complete naval superiority around the British Isles. So Germany, can you please do a naval invasion? Part of the reason I'm doing this is to see if the naval invasion AI has improved. Right now my judgment is not really. Although the British did do a couple of fairly decent attacks on the Netherlands, but as soon as I established my garrison there, they've never really stood any threat. This is probably resistance. Yeah, Flanders has resistance, but I have a fairly large army positioned here now. We're still taking damage from resistance fighters. A little bit, maybe. Oh, that's because I changed my occupation laws to harsh, because I wanted them to work harder. I needed more stuff. Stuff's important. Alright, anyone else ready for an upgrade? No. However, we have manpower now. So what I feel like I can do is do this, do this, do this, do this, and then say build me just one of those, and then once those are finished, they will then switch. Also build me just one of those because it's now out of date. Can I actually upgrade you and not lose progress? No. That's one thing which this system should allow, is upgrade of ships while they're still being constructed to account for the new gear. How much have you actually done? Is this at a discount? I'm pretty sure it's not. No, no way. Which is unfortunate, because now I'm going to have one old Clayton, which is going to need to be upgraded as soon as it's launched. And we still have a couple of Clayton Liberties which are being repaired, like this one. Remember that 5% ship. Where are you repairing? Flanders. I think I probably need to upgrade my naval base there. Yes, I do. Speed 5, we're just waiting for things to happen now. So submarines are still being built at a fairly decent rate. We have lost quite a few in the interim, so those should get replaced in fairly good time. We are making a surplus of strategic bombers once again. This makes me very happy. How much damage are we doing? Enemy buildings bombed 2, 1.8, 9.5, so I feel like we need to assign some more bombers to the Midlands. Let's bring in another 100. Cobracar, Snore Farfar, and Sergeant LCM Boy. Thank you very much for the follows. Welcome to the channel. Right, convoy escorts. That's the destroyer upgrade. Let's get another one. Escort efficiency, and then destroyer organization plus 20. That's the one I'm really after. Hey, like my tea. How's it going? I thought AI was suiciding Curacao. They tried once or twice, but honestly not that heavily. So I can't really hold that one against them. Damage control. Yeah, we should research that some more, actually. That's a good point. What is Germany doing? I don't know. Germany's building a lot of planes and then not using them. How do I gain more land with Germany being so large and being my ally? I haven't really played this for getting big land. I like building tall, not wide. But the Netherlands is about as developed as it's going to be, so now it's just a process of taking out the UK. And yes, you can ask for land, which is how I got Belgium. Upgrade is 91 days, and that's 147, so it's slightly cheaper to finish an upgrade. Yes, exactly. But I feel like it should already be in the game, where you can just upgrade while it's being built, because it's already, you know, being built. They probably haven't actually added all of the guns yet. In this one I am with Germany, yes. Although I must admit it has made the game rather easy, but that was because I was planning to join the Allies, so I buffed Germany. And then saw the share the burden focus, I was like, that's an ingenious idea. Alright, let's get some damage control. And I think I will spend the naval experience to get that one quicker. And I should also mention I am playing on veteran difficulty, so my stuff is penalised. You are still in full-on training. In fact, a bunch of you could do with repairs. Oh, hold on. Oh, those are the two that we've already got. Yeah, okay. Let's send those for repairs right now. I mean, we may as well. Your whole fleet should just be sitting in port anyway. You have no orders. Holding position in western approaches. That sounds like a terrible idea. No wonder you were taking damage. You were just sitting there getting bombed. Oh, now I'm getting paranoid that you're doing the same thing. Yep. You have actually got 28 ships in your thing. It's just all of them are getting repaired. Do I have enough dockyards assigned to repairs? I do. None are being used. Really? That seems weird. Oh, refits aren't being done. Let's jump you to the top of the tree then, shall we? Make sure the refits get done. And yeah, the shotgun's still being built, that's fine. Okay, we have a huge surplus of steel right now. Let's go and reduce that so we can get some more civilian factories. Same with the chromium, but as soon as we go back to building destroyers, that will go up again. Because destroyers apparently are ludicrously expensive. Super heavy armor. Alright, so we have got maximized air experience again. Unfortunately, I'm fairly sure that these guys are upgraded. No, they're not. To the maximum. Let's change the 2s and then decommission the 1s. That'll do. And at some point I would like to get jet fighters. In fact, what I probably should have done is invest in some jet fighters. You do want to mix in regular fighters with jets, because the regulars have much longer range. Outdated equipment production. Oh yeah, that's the Clayton Liberty. Because you won't let me upgrade it. Ah. Oh, naval invasion. We have a landing. And we've lost a landing. Can I please tell you to go for Northern Ireland? I would really like to say, hey Germany, you should totally go for Northern Ireland. Considering you already own the Isle of Man, you have a jumping off staging ground to do it. Did Germany kill the Soviets? Yes. I don't think I can do any conversions. Oh, you can. It's clicking on this, isn't it? That's how you do it. I was trying to remember. That's one feature I wasn't very familiar with, because I've almost never used it. Amandil, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Any chance of pushing my own naval landing? With my land tech? No. Although what I could start doing is start getting mountaineers researched. Sorry, not mountaineers, marines researched. But I've really radically abandoned land technology because I just wasn't doing it. Like, my entire purpose was to take out the navy, which I've pretty much done. I'm just waiting for Germany to actually, you know, land something. But part of the problem is the fact that Britain just has 500 divisions sitting in the UK. Same problem with the US. Like, Japan probably could have invaded US years ago. Still killing their convoys, which is nice. Yeah, it is September 47. I think once this stream is done, I'm going to call this game done. And we'll move on to another one. For the next one, which will be tomorrow. Streaming again, 5 PM GMT for more of this, but with a different nation. I kind of want to do the Netherlands again, but it's the Allies this time. Now I know how the focus tree works. I also kind of want to try the UK to see how they've differed. I'd also like to do my Government in Exile game with Poland, now that Governments in Exile actually have systems behind them. Royalist USA. Maybe. Could see how the Congress works then. Alright. How are the repairs doing? Still being done. Oh, we have a bunch of upgrades done. Finished though. We've actually got a lot of new ships to put into the reserves, and they immediately get sent out. I really like that system. It's a good system. Now I just wish that you could have reserves training rather than 2 fleets, which puts 1 level of manual control in between there. Would I play as Japan, or have they not changed enough? I'd rather play as the Dutch in Indonesia than Japan. Just because I think it would be a more interesting game. Plus we can play with the government in exile mechanics. And just, well... When did I last do Japan? That was probably a Kaiserreich game. I'm just really enjoying the Dutch. And I'm not even a tiny bit biased towards the Netherlands. No, absolutely not. No bias from me whatsoever. Play as the Netherlands, go for the only man remaining, whichever that focus is. That's the unaligned focus. Which is kind of similar to what we're doing here, so I'd like to change it up a little bit from that. Okay, this ship is not being repaired. Where are you? Isle of Man. I really wish it was possible to upgrade the facilities of your allies. Because I would totally build a bigger naval base here. Who owns this? I mean, who controls it right now? Italy. Although it... yeah, it's occupied by Italy. Alright then, Italy. Thought I'd be able to click on you from there, but apparently not. Ask for control of state. I would like to have... crap, what state was that? Northern England. Well, no, because then I'd have to hold it. You know what? No. Let's just grab you lot and just say, sail here. Oh, I can detach them. Uh-oh, you're engaged in the English Channel. That's not good. Just run. Just run. What happened? Nothing bad, I hope. No, they made it. Because I was worried that that would break the detachment, but apparently that did not break the detachment. You can still move detached units and repair them somewhere else. That is good to know. Yeah, now he's making progress. Although he did get a little bit damaged in the retreat, so that was a little bit hairy. Everyone's being repaired now. That's a lot better. I wish I'd noticed that, like, 6 months ago. Are you having the same problem? No. Hopefully you're not either. No, I think you're just lacking ships. Because it's prioritizing the other fleet. We're going to have 2 more Clayton Liberties soon. Oh no, those are the refits. Never mind. And then once the refits are done, that's going to free up 10 dockyards, which can then be building more stuff. Let's put the shock in there. Because we've already got 2 blacksmiths under production. We have no shock-ins. I need some more shock-ins. Yes, you can, can't you? Control and click to toggle repair state. Do not repair there. Do not repair there. Basically, anywhere else is fine. That's a very good point. I had totally forgotten about that feature. Free France in exile could also be fun. That is true. Actually, that is very true. So what are the options that we come up with so far? Dutch in exile, Poland in exile, France in exile, Royalist USA. Anyone know the exact time of the patch? No, afraid I don't. I just know it's on Thursday. Mexico has less interest to me. Maybe later. Same with Japan. Japan just hasn't had enough new stuff. Like, I want to play as the new stuff during the preview period. We can do Japan after that. Unless, of course, I go back to Kaiserreich, but I don't know how long it's going to take Kaiserreich to update to this. Because, oh my gosh, I'm excited to see what Kaiserreich does with this. There's a lot of new features that they can definitely build upon, like the exile government. The exile government stuff alone is going to be great. Same thing with Romania. There's not really enough there. Mosley, Britain. I want to play as the Democrats. I actually like the democratic game because it's so reactionary. And because you're so on the back foot until the late game, like, you are really under threat until mid-1940s. I don't think I'm aggro enough to really do a fascist playthrough properly. Reserves. Alright, so I think the strike force might be almost at strength. How have you got a completely untrained newbie submarine? I don't know. And now I am seriously short on steel. Let's get some more of that going, shall we? And a tiny bit more chromium. Meanwhile, we still don't have air superiority here. Flipping hell. Oh, that's because we're doing interception rather than air superiority. Let's switch that to air superiority. I wasn't sure which option was the best for taking on enemy naval bombers, but I don't think the interception's been doing a lot. Actually, there's an easy way of seeing that. Let's click on this and have a look. Enemy bombers disrupted, 12,000 in the last couple of days. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to park you over here, and then the smaller of you is going to be on interception, and then you can be on air superiority. Although what we could have done, of course, is just have you do both. I just think that's less efficient. Right? I think it is. Submarine offensive. My subs just got even stronger. And that's it. My submarines are fully spec'd out. Let's prepare for a proper naval invasion. Amandil. Ghostly Boost. Drew Playing, thank you very much for the follows. Welcome to the channel. So yeah, Marshall, if you want to make a poll of those options, that's fine. So it was Netherlands exile, Poland exile, Britain, monarchist USA. I feel like there was someone else. France exile. Fairly sure it's less efficient as the air wings split their efficiency in planes amongst the tasks. Yeah, that's what I thought. And here we go, integrated convoy defense, the last of the upgrades. And go ahead and at everyone on Discord. We could get some more war bonds. We could also improve the working conditions. I could totally let that run away from me. I would love to have some more stability. Thank you so much. War bonds will need to wait. Oh, no. Not war bonds. War bonds bad. I hadn't realised the minus 7.5... Actually, war support we have loads of. Okay, it's not so bad. All I need is Luxembourg, then I can do the repudiate the Treaty of London and make Greater Netherlands. I'm sad. Coach Duke, Mitch Connor, thank you very much for the follows. Welcome to the channel. US monarchist seems a bit silly. US monarchist is silly. There's a monarchist USA, yes. You can have Queen Wallis Simpson. Okay. What do we want to do? What's that? Submarine mine laying. Eh. Fire control. Sure. Okay, now we're getting some more ships ready for the reserve, so I think we're almost ready for another sortie. Although my task force fleet is still looking a little bit squishy. Although it shouldn't do. Why are you looking so squishy? There we go. Much better. And you are still repairing 11 ships. Okay. Really? 11 ships? Yep, apparently so. Repairing in the ferry. Oh. That's why. Control. No, control left click. Crap, I think I just ordered you to do something. No, it's fine. Go repair in Holland. I have much better repair facilities than they do. It's almost like I'm set up to do this. Ah, I wish I'd noticed that earlier too. No distinction on the Brits. Decide when I try them, because I haven't seen their focus tree at all. Probably democratic. No. I have a minus 1,000 chance of getting Luxembourg because it's a German core. They won't ever give it to me. Should have done it much earlier than I did. Alright, so we've got Marines 1, let's get Marines 2. Then I think what I'm going to do... Ah, crap, that's a point. I don't have a lot of army experience. I'm going to need to be very careful about how I build this exactly. Can't quite get engineers, but so be it. I'll add them later. Again. We're still having resistance problems, really? Yes, really. Okay. Let's get some just regular army units. Let's get 5. That's going to bring us up to a full 24. Here, I'll prove it to you. I can't ask for it. Here. Ask for control of state. Germany thinks that handing you control of occupation will give you unfair shared occupation percentage because I've already taken Belgium from them. But we're going to click through that anyway. And it's only going to get worse. Luxembourg. The German Reich has at least one of the targeted states as a core, minus 1,000. They will never do it. Warfig, Sir Dog in a Wig, Pontoon Boat Dave, and Bredo. Thank you very much for the follows. Welcome to the channel. You have 81% of... Oh, you mean the relations? I'm 90% sure that won't work. I can try. Where's improve relations? There it is. Right, Navy. Seriously, wrong button. Repairs? 7 to go. Actually, a couple of you could do with some more training. Split into new task force. I'm sure I had more than that selected, but whatevs. In fact, I know I did, because I had those two selected. Not to the syllabus. Reserves. Should get parceled out now. Right, we still have a research. This was guns. Let's get the Johnsons. Johnson M44s. We have got enough points to do stuff again now. We are going to be doing some naval attacks with infantry. So we probably want to boost up our infantry a bit. Probably that one. %84 repaired, and then we'll be good to go. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to split you guys out into the reserves. No, I did not mean to split you out into the reserves, actually. That was a mistake. I meant to split you out into a separate task force, and then put you, not both of you, just them. And then you lot here. Do that for training. You're fine. You're fine. Some of these are probably going to have slightly under ships. Never mind. We've actually lost our super duper elite veterancy now. Oh well. Have they fixed the heavy, super heavy meta? As in ship-wise? Yes. I've been having a lot of success with submarines. Submarines have actually been super strong. I would like to build some stuff. What do I want to do? We have all the naval bases done. We have as many radar as we really need there. Ah, we could build more naval base here. Air base even. And then in fact, let's upgrade the naval base in case we need to do repairs there. And then we may as well upgrade the naval bases and all of this. And then we're just going to be like the master of repairs. Ludicrous repair.